Hello, everyone, and welcome to NFL Picks. I'm Drunk Farmer, and yes, there's been a lot of news in the NFL recently, and it started Sunday when Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers came into Foxborough, where Tom Brady won all those Super Bowls with the New England Patriots. At first, the fans cheered him, but when the game started, well, it changed. Um, some fans had some, were kind of glad to see Tom Brady back. Other fans had a lot of mixed emotions. I think more of the fans had mixed emotions about it, and other fans just probably didn't really care, and they wanted to see Tom Brady get creamed because they probably felt that Tom Brady betrayed the Patriots. I don't know. New England Patriot fans are kind of funny that way. Um, at the end of the game, if anybody didn't see it, there was kind of a moment with him and Bill Belichick, and it was kind of like an awkward hug, like a hug, for the let's do it for the TV cameras and we'll be on our way. Okay, hug. Okay, we're going, and they're gone. It was. I don't think anything was said between them when they did that. It was too quick, but yeah, it was kind of an awkward hug. I don't know. Maybe I think they just did it for the TV cameras. Also, but for New England, I think they're in good hands. I think they have a good quarterback right now. I think Mac Jones is a good, or what's his name? Jones, I think that's his last name, out of Alabama. I think their quarterback is good. Their first round draft pick quarterback. I think he's good. He's got a bright future there. He's in a good offense. He was coached under Saban, so he kind of understands what's going on in the pro style offense. Um, Josh McGowan, the offensive coordinator up there in New England, he's working really good with them. And this kind of brings me to this: Bill Belichick's 70 years old. How much gas does Bill have left in the tank? How long does he want to do this? So I'm trying to get at. And and I was thinking about this, and I've been thinking about this for the last about a year and a half. I mean, I haven't really said anything about it. I don't know what other people think about it. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my brain scrambled. I don't know. But is it me, or do you think that Josh McGowan may be the next New England head coach when Bill Belichick retires? Maybe, maybe not. If you have anything about that, comment below in the comment box. Do you think he's going to be the next New England head coach, New England Patriots head coach when Bill Belichick retires? Could be, possibly. I don't know. It's a good question, right? But he has turned down some offers. He's been made some offers and turned them down. So there you go. Also, the Dallas Cowboys, they beat the undefeated Carolina Panthers. Dallas looked pretty good. Dallas is starting to click a little bit. Let's just see how that season goes. They're on top of the East and the NFC East right now. So there you go. What happened to Pittsburgh? For all you Steeler fans, I know all you Steeler fans are going like this. I mean, you had a great year last year. Towards the end of the season, it wasn't so great, but you had a pretty good year last year, and now here you are. You're last in your division, and you're scratching your head, going, "What happened?" You know, they've lost 2 games in a row. I think 3 games in a row. I think so. Don't quote me on that. But Pittsburgh's not looking good. They haven't. They're not clicking. Something. Pittsburgh, you have a problem. If you want to make the playoffs, I'd say you get it together. And probably Pittsburgh fans are not really too happy right now. I don't blame them, though. Like I said, Pittsburgh was really good last year, and now they've completely fallen apart this year. I don't know. Wait and find out about that. But hey, Cleveland and Cincinnati and Baltimore looking, pretty good. All right. What else is going on? I think that's about enough of that. Let's start with the NFL picks. All right. Here's my predicts for this week. Last week I did so. Didn't really do good. I'm gonna try to revise myself this week. Oh my. Yes. Hold on here. I have to bring them up. Yeah. Week 5 of the NFL, and here are my picks. Thursday night, of course, it's going to be the Los Angeles Rams against the Seattle Seahawks. I'm taking the Rams over the Seahawks. The Seahawks, they haven't, they're just inconsistent. I don't know what's going on with them in Seattle. And people are scratching their heads. Okay. We got the Jets and Falcons both 1-3. And by the way, the Jets won a game against Tennessee. What happened to Tennessee? I thought Tennessee would just steamroll the Jets, but apparently they didn't. I'm going to take Atlanta since they're at home. Next game, Green Bay and the Cincinnati Bengals. Unfortunately, I think Cincinnati's good, but I'm going to take Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Minnesota, Detroit. I'm going to take Minnesota. That's a no-brainer. The Broncos versus the Steelers. Maybe the Steelers can redeem themselves. I'm taking the Steelers over the Broncos. I know the Steelers are 1-3, and the Broncos are 3-1. So, but I'm going to pick the Steelers anyway. Dolphins, Tampa Bay, the Battle of Florida. I'm going with Tampa Bay, even though they squeaked one out in New England, but they're at home and they look better at home anyway. Saints and the Washington football team, which we still don't know what the Washington football team has a nickname. They still haven't came up with a nickname yet. But anyway, since this is kind of a tough game, to tell you the honest truth. This is kind of a tough game. I'm going to go with the Saints. So I'll go with the Saints on that one. Saints over Washington. Next game, Philadelphia at Carolina. I'm going to go with Carolina. They're going to probably redeem themselves after that loss against Dallas, and they are at home. Tennessee and Jacksonville. This will not be pretty. And Tennessee lost to an 0-3 New York Jet team, but apparently the Jets have improved. Jacksonville, no, it's still kind of a dumpster fire in Jacksonville. I'm going to pick Tennessee. Patriots versus Houston. Both teams 1-3. I'm going to go with New England. I think Houston is just not consistent. Their defense is not really all that great. Offensively, they've shown some signs, but unfortunately, not really a lot. I think New England's more consistent, so I'm going to go with the Patriots. My Chicago Bears. Hey, we won last week. Yeah, we're 2-2. But we're traveling to Las Vegas to play the Las Vegas Raiders, and Las Vegas is good at home. Sorry, Bear fans. I love you. I love the Bears, but I got to go. I got to be realistic on this one. I'm going to go with the Raiders. Cleveland Browns and the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm going to just wait. The Chargers played Monday night. Both teams 3-1. It should be a good game, but Los Angeles at home. I'm going to pick the Chargers over the Browns. Giants and Cowboys. Here's a rival that's been going on for years and years. But unfortunately, right now the Giants ain't there yet. They're 1-3. Yeah, they even the Giants won this week. I know both New York teams won. Something's in the water. But New York's going to Dallas, and I'm picking Dallas to win that game because Dallas looked really good Sunday, and I think they're going to get better. San Francisco and the Arizona Cardinals. And who would have thought that the Arizona Cardinals are 4-0? Who would have thought? I thought they'd be 2-2 by now, but no, they're 4-0. San Francisco, they got some problems in San Francisco and some injuries and some problems. And Arizona's looked real good the last 4 weeks. And Arizona's at home, picking the Cardinals over San Francisco. Sunday night game. Oh, everybody get your seatbelts on for this one. This should be a good game. Hopefully this is a good game. We got the Buffalo Bills they're 3-1 and they've been red hot against Kansas City. The Chiefs were 2-2 and they are at home. Another tough game to pick. Seriously. But you know what? I'm going to go with Kansas City at home. I think Kansas City has Buffalo's number, but I'm going to take Kansas City at home over Buffalo. I may regret that pick, but I will. Monday night, this should be a barn burner of a game. You got the Indianapolis Colts who are 1-3 against the Baltimore Ravens who are 3-1, and Baltimore at home. They are tough. Indianapolis, they just can't find any way to win. I'm going to choose Baltimore over the Indianapolis Colts. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry it was so long this week, but I had to get some stuff off my chest and some NFL news. If you like the show, hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to this show, hit that subscribe button. If you like this, did I say that? Give the thumbs up if you like the show? I did. If you have a comment, leave a comment below. How do you feel about the show? Let me know, or whatever. Or hey, throw out your own picks. So until next week, I am Drug Farmer. This has been NFL Picks. I will see you next week. Okay, everybody? Everybody have a good rest of the weekend and all have a good rest of the week and a good weekend. And remember, football is king.